This is He Knows the Sport, bringing you that heat and that fire. We're keeping the foot on the what on the next. We're keeping the foot on the what on the next. I told y'all motherfuckers, man. That's why He Knows the Sport is a standard bearer and a trendsetter on fucking YouTube, dog. I told these niggas, niggas don't listen to me when I fucking talk. Hit that fucking thumbs up, man. Hit that fucking Hit that fucking super chat, dog. Hit the cash app, dog. I told these niggas, man, Devin Haney is not on Tank's level. I done told these niggas this shit. Y'all seeing this shit for what it is. Y'all had so-called black community fan bases try to prop up Devin Haney. I told y'all, man. 8 fucking rounds, 9 fucking rounds. We in 9 fucking rounds right now. Devin Haney has not dropped Gamboa that's been 10 years past his prime after Javante Tank Davis. It's a things that make you say, It's a things that make you say, I told y'all, man. Hino Sport is a standard bearer and a trendsetter on YouTube. That's why y'all motherfuckers need to fall in line with Hino Sport. Fall y'all asses up on the Hino Sport. Bringing you that what? That heat and that fire. And keeping the foot on the what? Next. And keeping the foot on the what? On the next. I told y'all, man. Like the Tibetan mastiff that I am. I'm applying what? Unlimited pressure. Because pressure does what? It bursts his pipe. I told y'all motherfuckers, man. Heroes Sport is bringing that heat and that fire. That nigga keeping that foot on the damn necks. I kept the foot on Devin Haney's neck because I saw that he was fraudulent, fluky, and on the spot, like LeBron James NBA title, man. Make sure y'all hit that thumbs up, man. Make sure y'all donate to this platform. Super chat, cash app, whatever. We accept that shit. I told y'all. Devin Haney got exposed like a motherfucker versus Yuriorkis Gamboa. He knows the sport trying to tell y'all motherfuckers, but y'all ain't listening or paying attention. Y'all too busy listening to black community fan bases telling y'all that Rudy pouring that plum brain shit, telling y'all that classic golden that troglodyte shit, telling y'all that ultra fanboy with the ultra fanboy rhetoric shit. That's why he knows the sport had to address the elephant in the fucking room. Now he on the level with Javante Tank Davis. It's a things that make you say, It's a things that make you say, He knows the sport told y'all, man. Y'all wasn't paying attention or listening, dog. You know, sport is always on the thumb and the needle of the damn situation because I read fighters for what they are at their truest and their most properest levels, dog. There's levels to this shit, man. There's fucking gears. And the gears is as simple as this. Devin Haney don't got the fucking gears. Look at this shit. We 50 seconds, 50 something seconds out in the ninth fucking round. And he going tooth and nail with Gamboa, a guy that was fucking 38 years old. Gamboa counterpunching his ass. You know, support told y'all, man, hit that fucking thumbs up. Make sure y'all donate to the platform. Super chat or cash out. Because you know, support told y'all, this shit is what it is. It's bullshit and fuck shit at its truest and its most properest levels. There's levels to this shit. There's gears, y'all. And the gears is as simple as this. Devin Haney got exposed like a motherfucker. Stop comparing him to Javante Tank Davis. He ain't on that fucking level. He ain't on that fucking gear. You know, Sport was trying to tell y'all this motherfuckers and shit, but y'all wasn't trying to listen or y'all wasn't trying to pay attention, man. Devin Haney is a choppy overhand right artist. He's predictable as fuck. I told y'all since the Alfredo Santiago fight, we going into the 10th fucking round. And look at how this dude is getting exposed right now. These so-called black community fan bases that galvanize behind him, they looking like Rudy Poo and Plum Rings. They looking like classic Dolce and Troglodytes. They looking like ultra fanboys with the ultra fanboy rhetoric. Because he knows the sport told you guys, man, this dude ain't ready. He ain't fucking ready. And he knows the sport try to tell you guys this shit, but you wasn't paying attention or you wasn't listening. You have to look at the cold-hearted. You have to look at the unadulterated, and you have to look at the cutthroat true teller fashion. It's as simple as this. Devin Haney ain't that dude, man. He knows the sport. That's why he kept the foot on the fucking necks on this email champion. I knew he wasn't that dude when he wasn't trying to face Gary Russell Jr. I knew he wasn't ready. Now you guys see what I'm talking about? Hit that fucking thumbs up, man. Because He Knows the Sport was the only one that trendsetter and fucking standard bearedized on YouTube that Devin Haney was on some bullshit and he was on some fuck shit. Now you guys see why he wasn't gonna fight Gary Russell Jr. So you got Gamboa winning. That's what 318 Fight Club said. It ain't about that. Look at how Javante Tank Davis, you Rudy Poor and you Plum Brain, 318 Fight Club. Your classic Doden, your troglodyte, your ultra fanboy with the ultra fanboy red. Compare him to Javante Tank Davis. Javante Tank Davis knocked Gamboa down, not two, but fucking 3 times. Where's the knockdown? Where's the knockout? You Rudy pulling you plum plum brain. You classic Doden, you troglodyte. You ultra fanboy with the ultra fanboy. I told you he ain't on Javante Tank Davis's level. That's why I try to tell you guys, like Meat Mill say, there's levels to this shit. There's fucking gears. Devin Haney is not on the fucking level. Y'all motherfuckers that think that Devin Haney can hang with Javante Tank Davis, you don't know shit about fucking boxing. Like Roger Mayweather said, you don't know shit about fucking boxing. Because if you sit here and think that he can hang with Tank, look at his performance. This is a Gamboa that's 38 years old, past his fucking prime. This is a Gamboa that got 10 years removed out of his boxing career by Javante Tank Davis. And he's holding tooth and nail with this motherfucker? Come on now. You say you know Haney don't have power, dude. I don't give a fuck. Devin Haney's supposed to prove that he's better. Devin Haney said he was going to knock out Yuriorkis Gamboa in 1 second. Where the fuck is the 1 second at? Where the fuck is it at? He knows the sport is a trendsetter in YouTube and a standard bearer on YouTube for a fucking reason. Because I see shit that motherfuckers don't see. Sun Tzu, aka Art of War, 48 Laws of Power, 7 steps ahead of the game. I'm always 7 steps ahead. As I'm playing super chess while these niggas are playing bullshit ass fucking checkers. Let me say it again. I'm playing super chess while these niggas are playing bullshit ass fucking checkers because they don't see what the fuck I see. I use the true boxing eye test. And the true boxing eye test told me as simple as this. Devin Haney on that level. He on that bullshit. He on that fuck shit. I told these motherfuckers, dog. Get on my live, dog. Get on my live, Joey Foster. Get on my live. So I told these niggas that shit. Niggas wasn't listening or they wasn't paying attention, bro. I told these niggas that shit. He said, I never said he can hang with Tank. 318 Fight Club, I ain't say you said that shit. I just try to tell niggas that shit. Chase that coin. Give me my credit. Give me my fucking credit, Chase that coin. Because I've been said that shit. Chase that coin. I need you to eat fucking crow right now. I need you to eat fucking crow right now. Because I said Devin Haney was not on Javante Tank Davis' level. Where the fuck you at with my crow? Where the fuck you at eating my crow right now? Javante Tank Davis, you said Javante Tank Davis got exposed against Gamboa, but he knocked Gamboa down 3 times. I told y'all niggas that Devin Haney was fighting Javante Tank Davis leftovers. Devin Haney said he was gonna knock this nigga out in 1 second. Where the 1 second knockout at? See, they go chase that coin with that bullshit. See, niggas don't want to give Hino's Sport his credit. Because I told you. Then you want to know what the credit is, Chase that coin? That Devin Haney is not on the same level as Javante Tank Davis. That's what I said. Thank you, Harry Dadlock. He said you did say that. Thank you, Harry Dadlock. I'm gonna put his shit up. See, Chase that coin want to be on some bullshit, but I'm gonna holler at my boy Harry Dadlock. You did say that. I was the only nigga on YouTube that standard bearized and transcenderized that shit. It wasn't popular, Harry Dadlock, when I said that shit, but niggas wasn't paying attention. They wasn't listening. Hit that thumbs up, man. Super chat to the platform and cash out because I told y'all motherfuckers that shit, dog. I told y'all wasn't listening, man. I told these niggas that shit, Harry Dadlock. Look at Chase that coin. He said, "Low, you be reaching, sir." How the fuck am I reaching when I said that fucking Devin Haney is not on the level of fucking Javante Tank Davis? It was a cold-hearted, it was an unadulterated, and it was a cutthroat true-teller fashion. Y'all need to hit that thumbs up. Y'all need to showcase that he knows the sport is a trendsetter and a fucking standard bearer on YouTube. Joey Foster, thank you. This fight is fucking trash. And Chase that coin. The fact that he's not admitting this shit, you revealing yourself, Chase that coin, because you so quick to say some shit, but you're not so quick to say this. There you go, Joey Foster. See, he said the fight is trash. I told y'all niggas, man, Devin Haney is not on the level with Javante Tank Davis. I've been telling y'all, man, but y'all wasn't paying attention or y'all wasn't fucking listening. Let me say it again. Y'all wasn't paying attention or y'all wasn't fucking listening to He Knows the Sport, dog. Bringing you that what? That heat and that fart. And keeping the foot on the what? Next. And keeping the foot on the what? Next. Look at Ryan Garcia. He said, might be Devin Haney. Facts. I might agree with that. Because Devin Haney look like shit. Where's the knockout? Devin Haney said I was going to knock him out in 1 second. Where the fuck is that? Chase that coin. If you don't admit, even fucking Harry DeLocke said you did say that. If you don't admit, you lose all credibility, dog. Matter of fact, I'm going to block you off my fucking channel if you don't admit. You so quick to want to get on me when I don't get no shit right. You need to open your fucking mouth, fix your fucking lip, and admit. I've been saying that shit. I said Devin Haney wasn't about that shit. Niggas that know, been fucking with the platform, know what time it is. Fix your fucking rabbit ass mouth and admit some shit right now. If you don't, I'm getting your ass up out of here. Because I told y'all niggas that shit. I was the only one on YouTube that said Devin Haney is not on Gervonta Tank Davis' level. Who was the only one on YouTube that said that shit? And I took flack for that shit. I said, let Henos Sport be the only one to address the elephant in the room. And that's what I did. I addressed the elephant in the room. Joey Foster said Haney is winning, but ain't no excitement, zero facts. I don't give a fuck if Haney is winning, Joey Foster, but you're right. Haney is not doing anything impressive here. Aaron Jones said Haney needs power, bro. Facts. Thank you, Joey Foster. I'm glad you said that shit because he's getting fucking embarrassed right now. Island Star TV said Devin taking zero damage. How is he exposed? He's fucking exposed because where is the knockout? Where is the knockdown? Gervonta Tank Davis not Gamboa, not one, not two, but 3 times broke his fucking Achilles heel. How is he on fucking Gervonta Tank Davis' level? See, this is what I'm trying to tell you, motherfuckers. You motherfuckers don't understand boxing. Russ 100 said upset coming next week. I'm gonna make money on Kell Brook. Hey, I don't blame you, bro. I hope so. I hope that's the case. Island Star TV is on some bullshit. He's on some fuck shit because he's truly a Devin Haney fanboy. But I don't reveal these motherfucking Rudy Poo and Plum Plum brains. Classic Dolce Troglodytes, ultra fanboys with the ultra fanboy rhetoric for what they are at their truest and their most properest levels. And the levels is as simple as this. The gears is as simple as this. When it's all said and done, Chase the Coin, he ain't Bud leftovers. You don't know fucking boxing. Leftover mean that Bud had to mangle had to mangle fucking Yuriorkis Gamboa. Gamboa turned Bud from a bow-legged individual to a straight individual. How is he a leftover? Gervonta Tank Davis took 10 years off of Gamboa's career. That's leftover material right here. That's what you call leftover. When you mangle a fighter. Do you even know what leftover means? Don't give me that shit, Island Star TV, that Gamboa stuff. Gamboa's 38 years old. Gervonta Tank Davis turned his ass into a fucking leftover. What the fuck you talking about? This was supposed to be a fucking step-up fight for fucking Haney. This is why Haney is not. This is why Haney is exposed, because Devin Haney is not doing what he's supposed to do. He said he was gonna knock this motherfucker out in 1 second. That's what Devin Haney said. This came out of Devin Haney's rabbit ass mouth. I'm gonna knock his ass out in 1 second. Where's the 1 second, y'all? Where's the 1 second, y'all? Where did the 1 second happen? This tells you that Devin Haney is not what you think that he is at his truest and his most properest levels. Devin Haney's on that bullshit, and Devin Haney's on that fuck shit. I told y'all that shit, man. He ain't on Gervonta Tank Davis's level. That Meek Mill say, though, there's levels to this shit. There's fucking gears. And the gears is as simple as this. Don't ever compare Devin Haney to Gervonta Tank Davis. They don't even swim in the same ocean, let alone being on the same level. Because they don't belong on the same fucking level. When Gervonta Tank Davis can do what Devin Haney can fucking do, holla at me. But that shit ain't happening because Devin Haney's getting exposed right now. I don't give a fuck if Devin Haney's winning this fight. Where's the droppage? Where's the knockout? Where's the stoppage? He's supposed to be Floyd Mayweather. Where's the Floyd Mayweather-esque performance? Where's the domination? Where is the ability for him to expose Yuriorkis Gamboa? Gamboa landed so many combinations on Devin Haney. Devin Haney showed me. That's why I was on Devin Haney's neck. That's why I kept the giraffe foot on Devin Haney's lines. That's why I kept the lion's foot on Devin Haney's giraffe's neck. Look at this shit. We're round 12 of 12. You see, even 480, I got to give it to him. 480 even agree with me. 480, I'm finally glad that we agree on something. So 480, I'm going to give you a salute because we finally agree on some shit. He said Haney has no fucking power. I done told these motherfuckers this shit. Don't compare Devin Haney to these motherfuckers. Look at 480 said, I honestly favor Ryan Garcia over Haney. I've been telling motherfuckers Ryan Garcia is under fucking rated. Thank you, 480. Look what he said. See? That's when niggas come with the real shit. Tank hurts Haney bad. Facts. Haney ain't shit. I've been told these niggas that shit. You see, Anthony Jones, Gary Russell Jr. must be licking at his chops right now. That's why Devin Haney ducked Gary Russell Jr. I'm coming out with an unlimited pressure to bet in master style all fucking week about Devin Haney's ass. They ducked Gary Russell Jr. now. I can see now. He said, Lo, I call it like I see it, dog. Salute, dog. A480. I called that shit too. You remember when I said about Devin Haney? See, these niggas acting funny right now. You remember what I said about Devin Haney? I said Devin Haney is an email fucking champion. because he couldn't even take the Gary Russell Jr. fight. Gary Russell Jr. is licking his fucking chops right now, like Anthony Jones said, because Gary Russell Jr. could see this dude ain't for real. That was a low key Floyd versus a fucking Zab Judah fight. But Gary Russell, but Devin Haney ain't even on a Floyd level. Because if he was on a Floyd level, he would be willing to take that opposition. He ain't even ready to take it. Jay Giles said, keep the foot on the what on X. He said, keep the foot on the what on X. Like this embedded massive that I am. I'm applying what? Unlimited pressure. Because pressure does what? It bursts his pipes. Man, make sure y'all hit the thumbs up, dog. Sport told you guys, man, in the most cold-hearted, in the most unadulterated, in the most cutthroat, truth-telling fashion, man. It's as simple as this. Devin Haney's on that bullshit. Devin Haney's on that fuck shit, man. I told y'all motherfuckers that shit. Y'all wasn't trying to pay attention. Y'all wasn't trying to listen because I was leading a charge. It's called the Free Thinkers Movement. We're not going to be shackled by black community fan bases. We're not going to be shackled by Rudy Poo and Plum Plum Race. We're not going to be shackled by ultra fanboys with the ultra fanboy rhetoric. We're not going to be shackled by classic Dolce and Troglodyte. We're going to tell you the fucking truth here, man. We're going to tell you the cold-hearted, unadulterated, cutthroat, truth-teller fashion. I told you motherfuckers, man, he ain't on Tank's level. There's levels to this shit. There's gears. And it's as simple as this. He ain't got the fucking gears. Don't give me this bullshit that he is a poor man's Mayweather. Look at him. This was his step-up fight. This is what Devin Haney's true level is at. It is bullshit and it's fuck shit at its truest and its most properest levels. Devin Haney ain't about shit, man. At this point, I got to say the super-duper hype job variation is better than him, dog. I hate to say that, man, but Maya Angelou told us when a person shows you who they are the first time, believe them. The super duper hype job variation is better than him at this point. You got to give the super duper hype job variation credit because the super duper hype job variation shows you at its most cold-hearted, at its most unadulterated, and its most cutthroat, truth-teller fashion. Devin Haney ain't shit. Sport told you. Devin Haney was exposed like a motherfucker right here, dog. I told y'all that shit. But y'all had so-called black community fan base because Devin Haney was frequenting their channels, right? That Devin Haney was on some shit, right? I told y'all, man. I see right through the bullshit. I see right through the fuck shit. Because Sports discernment is second to none. That's why Sport can brag in braggadocious fashion. Because Sport is bringing you that what, that heat and that fire. And keeping a foot on the what? On the next. And keeping a foot on the what? On the next. The bottom line is as simple as this. Devin Haney got exposed tonight. Devin Haney got knocked down to his truest and his most properest levels. Don't mention Javante Tank Davis and Devin Haney in the same fucking breath. Because if you do that shit, Sport is on your fucking neck. Let me say it again. If you do that shit, Sport is on your fucking neck. I don't want to hear that bullshit. I don't want to hear that fuck shit. I don't want to hear that bullshit. I don't want to hear that fuck shit. Because Devin Haney got exposed tonight. He got fucking exposed on so many fucking levels. There's levels to this shit. There's gears. Jay Giles says, smash that like button. On your way to the Hino's Sport chat, please. And thank you. Facts. So Tank should go and take his belt. Chase that coin. Tank gonna take that easy money, dog. That's what I try to tell you, Chase that coin. This nigga ain't on Tank's level. Joey Foster said Tank and Gary are laughing their asses off right now. Facts, Joey Foster. You see Joey Foster? That's my nigga right there. That's a real G, super real G, and an ultimate real G out here in these boxing streets. Aaron Jones said his fans wanted a knockout bat, 100. Roy McDonald, that heat and that fire. I told you. Look at this. Ola No Music. How did he get exposed? He got exposed because Javante Tank Davis dropped Gamboa 3 times, knocked him out. Ola Music. Do you even fucking know boxing? Do you fucking know boxing? What did Devin Haney do? He had a fucking boxing clinic with a 38-year-old motherfucker, and he went toe-to-toe with this motherfucker. Toe-to-toe. I mean, it's bullshit. Look at 480. He said this is the worst weekend in boxing in some because it's the zone. I told you 480. It's that the zone bullshit, man. The zone be on some bullshit and they be on some fuck shit. I done told y'all motherfuckers that shit. They on some bullshit and on some fuck shit. The zone ain't giving you guys real fucking fights. The zone giving you that bullshit, man. Aaron Jones said his fans want to knock out Bet. Facts, bruh. Thank you. You see, look what he said. Gamboa had a torn Achilles, didn't he? If he did, then why didn't fucking Devin Haney knock his ass out or music? That makes Devin Haney look worse. You just killed your own argument with that shit. Did you realize that? Rudy Poo and Plum Plum Brain, classic though, the Troglodyte, ultra fanboy with the ultra fanboy rhetoric. Did you not realize you fucked your own argument up? He said Devin Haney did, but it was boring as fuck. Facts. It was boring as fuck. J Max said Gary would have give Haney work with this performance. Facts. That's why you see why Bill fucking Haney didn't want that fucking fight. Because he realized that Gary Russell Jr. was going to expose Devin Haney's ass. That's what motherfuckers don't understand. That's what motherfuckers don't understand. You got to know boxing. You got to use the true boxing eye test. I use true boxing eye test. I know this shit better than anybody. My eyes don't fail me, dog. Devin Haney's on that bullshit. Devin Haney's on that fuck shit. Oh Lord music. Do I box? It ain't about that shit. It's about telling the fucking cold-hearted, unadulterated, and cutthroat truth teller fashion. You don't want to hear the truth. So you on some pure beta supreme bullshit. Because true alphas, extraordinaires governed by true alpha economics, they want to hear that alpha economic shit. Devin Haney ain't that dude. And if you don't come to that conclusion, you're pure fucking beta supreme. You're fucking pure beta. Because alphas want to hear the truth. I done told you motherfuckers that shit. Devin Haney ain't that dude. I've been trying to tell y'all that shit. Because I see the way he was moving. That Gary Russell Jr. fight, he wasn't trying to get that free smoke. Because if he was on some Floyd Mayweather shit, if he was on some shit, that ether, that shit that make your soul burn slow, then he would be on that real shit. He would be on that ether. He would be on that fire. But guess what? He didn't even want that fire like Oscar Mayer, dog. That's why I'm going to say that again. Like Juvenile said, he didn't want that fire like Oscar Mayer. Because if he wanted that fire, he would have sat there and fought a real heavyweight lifting opponent. This is a 38-year-old Gamboa. 38. In boxing, once you're 35 years old and up, you're past your fucking prime. Anyone knows this shit? He's fucking 38. And he got exposed. That's the bullshit. That's the bullshit that I keep trying to tell motherfuckers this shit. Y'all motherfuckers don't understand this shit. Y'all need to start saying that Devin Haney ain't shit. Devin Haney's an email fucking champion, and don't compare him to Gervonta Tank Davis. This is what so-called black community fan base was trying to do. It was trying to knock down Gervonta Tank Davis and prop up Devin Haney. Now they ain't got no shit to say because they looking stupid as fuck. But Hino Sispo was trying to warn you. He was trying to talk y'all motherfuckers off the fucking ledge because I saw this shit a mile away. He said he was going to knock out Gamboa within fucking how many rounds? He said he was going to do it in 1 fucking second, not even a round, 1 second. I hold a fighter by his word. You say it again, I hold a fighter by his word. If you say you're going to knock out a person by 1 second, do that shit. And if you can't even do that shit, then you ain't about real shit. He couldn't even do that shit. That's when I knew Devin Haney ain't about real shit. Look at Devin Haney. He celebrated a shutout. This ain't even a fucking shutout because I know what I saw. My true boxing eye test didn't fail me. Gamboa was fucking countering his fucking ass up. Where is his real fucking fighting ability? It's embarrassing. Look at Jay Giles. Stays in the kitchen, dog. Really show on YouTube and complete underrated. Shaking my head. Facts, bro. They don't want to accept that, Jay Giles. They don't want to accept the cold-hearted. They don't want to accept the unadulterated, and they don't want to accept the cutthroat truth teller fashion, man. He knows the sport is bringing that fire, dog, all through the fucking wire. I told y'all motherfuckers, man, but y'all wasn't listening. Y'all wasn't paying attention. Devin Haney ain't that dude. He's an email fucking champion. He ain't ready for Gervonta Tank Davis. I don't want to hear this bullshit. I don't want to hear this fuck shit. All next week, I'm a toot my own horn because Gervonta Tank Davis embarrassed Gamboa in a way that him or fucking Terrence Bud Crawford could never do. Gamboa turned Terrence Bud Crawford into a straight leg individual. Devin Haney was a fucking boxer. He said he knew how to survive. Devin Haney ain't shit. He knew how to survive. What happened with Tank? Did he survive with fucking Tank? And look at Chase that coin. He laughing because Chase that coin noticed the truth. Did he fucking survive with Tank? See, y'all said Tank. This is what's bad. Tank wasn't even focused. Tank wasn't even on his Achilles shit. And look what Tank was able to do to this nigga. Tom Ross, man, dog. We done told these niggas they ain't listening. They ain't paying attention, bro. We done told these cats, man. Talk to them, bro.
Tank is on a different stratosphere than Devin Haney, man.
Mm-hmm.
They're not even the same. They're not in the same building.
Mm-hmm.
They don't. I'll say like Jay-Z said, we both ballers, but we don't shoot at the same basket. Woo! They not shooting at the same baskets, dog. And I'm sorry, I had to drop a video, and it was lethal. Basically, Devin Haney's overrated, man.
Mm-hmm.
He's overrated. This was supposed to be a coming out party for Devin Haney. He was supposed to beat. He was supposed to beat this guy worse than Tank did.
Mm-hmm.
And not only did it not happen, but as part of the fight, he looked like he was struggling. He knows, take it over. I got to eat some of this food.
Mm-hmm. Listen, man, I'm gonna tell you like this. Why you grubbing though? Ox said, man, can't film at this time. We gotta catch up soon. Facts. It's all good, man. Listen, man, niggas gotta understand this shit, man. When it's all said and done, Devin Haney is not on Javante Tank Davis's level, man. Tank sat here and dominated two weight classes, 130 and 135. And he dominated this way in such a way, bruh, that it's embarrassing, man. I mean, I'm sitting here and I'm looking at this fight and I'm laughing my fucking rabbit ass off because I'm sitting here. I'm like, you went 12 rounds with a 36-year-old Gamboa. That's bullshit. I don't care what anybody tell me.
38.
That's that bullshit and that's that fuck shit. I
38
mean,
year
that's
old.
38-year-old, bruh, and a guy that was 10 years past his prime. How the fuck did you go 12 rounds with him? You didn't even drop him once. You said you was gonna drop him out. You was gonna drop him in 1 second. You didn't even fucking do that. I mean, it's embarrassing. My nigga J.A. Dixon said, and that was Tank's first fight at 135. Shaking my head. Devin Haney isn't ready, kind of like an amateur. Facts, bruh. Look, see, J Max said facts. See,
Yep.
Chase the coin. You looking stupid right now. Look at Roselle Monroe. That's my nigga right there. He said 38-year-old. That's what the real niggas know what time it is, dog. They know what time it is. Look at Jay Dixon. He said, salute. He knows the sport. You did that, boy. He ain't ready. He better off fighting Ryan. Facts. Jay Dixon, I called that shit. When motherfuckers wasn't trying to call that shit, I called it. I said Devin Haney is an email champion because Devin Haney didn't want to fight Gary Russell Jr. I knew right then and there he was on some bullshit. He was on some fuck shit. Look at what Chris Carter said. Devin and Bill Haney is the oh my gosh. Damn, Tom Ross. I was
Yo,
about to drop an anthology series on that shit.
no, somebody
I
just
was
made a
about to drop an anthology, and look, Chris Carter said that shit. Remember, I
no.
told you I was gonna
You
say that
missed
shit.
it. You missed something. Somebody made an excuse for Devin Haney. Said Tank went 12 rounds too, though. Tank went 12 rounds, knocking the shit out of
Thank you,
Gamboa.
thank you. Knocking the
You know,
shit out of
knocked him
Gamboa.
how many rounds?
Dropped his ass 3 fucking rounds.
And got the knockout.
Look at what Chris Carter said. Devin and Bill Haney is the LeVar and Lamar and Lonzo Ball boxing. Fact, Chris Carter. I was about to drop a series on that shit. See, I ain't gonna front. I've been said that shit off rip, but since you said that, now I gotta throw you in the fucking credit pool because I like to throw niggas in the credit pool. Tom Ross know I was gonna say that shit, but since you said it and I ain't dropped the video yet, I gotta throw you in the credit pool, Chris Carter. Gotta throw you in the credit pool. Your name easy because you remind me of Chris Carter, the wide receiver. Look at Roselle Monroe. He said 100, dog. 100 to you, fam. Because niggas know.
Mm-hmm.
Oxtail, that's what's up, bruh. He said Haney is supposed to be a gym rat, though. Black Ryan Garcia, all hype. Thank you, Ox. Ox dropped that napalm, dog. That ether, that shit that make your soul burn slow. Look at Joey Foster. He said Haney just called Lopez. He ain't ready. Dog. Even I could say this. The super duper high job variation is on a higher level than this nigga right now. Tank went
Yep.
12 rounds too. Liz what Under King said. That's what you clown, Tom Ross. Look, Haney overrated as fuck. American Fresh 17. Facts, bruh. Overrated like a motherfucker. Phone Jack said Haney is the black Paulie Malignaggi. Woo. That's that ether. That shit that make your soul burn slow. Haney, that black Paulie Malignaggi. I gotta give him that. I gotta give him that. He said they both great fighters. Why you riding? Dude, sack. All right, shut the fuck up, man. You on some bullshit. Joey Foster said underdog. He dropped him 3 times,
How the
KO'd
hell
him. Back.
how the
Look
hell
at
Devin Haney?
look at Von Proctor. Peace, he knows the sports. Salute, fam. What went down? Hey, Devin Haney got exposed. He went 12 rounds with a 38-year-old. Look at what J Max said. 38 and pregnant, though. That's what I'm talking about, dog. Danye Henderson Richardson said, "Yep." Roselle Monroe said, "DH better stay far away from Gary Russell Jr." Facts. Now you see Roselle Monroe why he ducked Gary Russell Jr. And so-called black community fan base don't want to keep that same energy, dog. They don't want to keep that same energy. That's why He Knows the Sport was telling y'all motherfuckers that shit. Devin Haney's an email fucking champion, man. I've been
And
see right through that shit.
and now you see why he didn't go to the PBC.
Yep. Yep.
Too much smoke.
Yep. 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 And look at Ox. Ox said, considering how much lack of dedication Tank has been, Haney has no excuse. Haney was supposed to destroy Gamboa, but he didn't. Facts. He couldn't even fucking do that shit. He went 12
He
rounds with this nigga.
tried his best too. Devin Haney
Yeah.
tried his best. It was
He
struggling.
fucking tried his best, and guess what ended up happening, bruh? Now, I'm about to cancel my fucking DAZN shit right the fuck now. If I didn't already cancel that bitch. I'm about to re-cancel that shit right the fuck now. Because I ain't playing, man. Because I watched this fight only because I wanted to see Devin Haney get exposed. I told y'all niggas that shit. Look at what Tip Top said. Y'all tripping, Haney baiting the rest of the division. Tip Top, you don't know what the fuck you talking about. Stick the fucking basketball. Stick the fucking back. You see you got Kevin Durant? Stick the fucking basketball, bro. You on that bullshit. Devin Haney got exposed. Look what Joey Foss said. Tip Top, Haney was trying to get him out of there and couldn't. Facts.
Just struggling.
Von Proctor said facts. James Gate 619 said Devin Haney might get beat by Ryan Garcia. Facts. I agree. I told y'all niggas that shit, man.
And listen to this.
Mm.
Tank had to lose a pound and a half before the fight. He was dehydrated as fuck. He's still not getting pulled out.
Facts. Facts. Facts.
Tank was a shell of himself against Gamboa.
Mm-hmm.
Beat the shell of Gamboa.
Mm-hmm.
Devin Haney was fully hydrated, was struggling.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. You can tell that shit though.
I don't want to talk with food in my mouth. That's why I'm talking.
Man, let me tell you something. Let me tell y'all something right now, man. This shit is bullshit and it's fuck shit on so many levels. And I'd have told motherfuckers this shit. And I told motherfuckers this shit because I saw right through this shit. Because motherfuckers don't understand. When we talk boxing, we tell niggas this shit real hardcore, dog. And we tell niggas this shit because we see right through that bullshit, Tom Ross. And niggas don't understand. When we look at Devin Haney ain't that dude, bruh.
No.
He ain't that fucking dude. I don't give a fuck what anybody say, man. Devin Haney on that bullshit, man. He on that fuck shit. And I done
He will
told
never,
these motherfuckers that shit.
he will never
James
that
Dags,
dude.
you remember when I said this, James Dag? You remember I kept the neck. I kept the foot on Devin Haney's neck. James Dag, time to give me respect, bruh. I been saw that shit. You know, He Knows the Sport. When he be on three-dimensional thinking ability, gotta get that shit, that nigga his credit. Chris Carter said, honestly, this was a bad cherry pick for Haney. The boy's stock has dropped a lot in my eyes. Facts. Facts. And motherfucking black community, so-called black boxing fan base, ain't gonna say that shit. You know what they're gonna do? They're gonna make excuses. They're gonna say Devin Haney outboxed Gamboa. He did something that Javante Tank Davis didn't do. At least he went 12 rounds and he outboxed. That's what they're gonna say. I'm telling you, they're gonna be on that bullshit and they're gonna be on that fuck shit. James Zach said Haney's grown man power has not arrived. But James Zach is what I told you. Devin Haney is not on Javante Tank Davis's level. He needs to stop calling that motherfucker out. He ain't on that level. He ain't on that fucking level. He got exposed like a motherfucker. Von Proctor said Gamboa got way more heart than Terrence Bull Crawford. Facts.
James, that ain't no such thing as grown man power. When you got power, you got power.
Facts. Facts.
Mike Tyson, Floyd when he was younger, all these guys that could really punch, they were knocking people out.
Mm-hmm.
He don't have that type of power. He never gonna have that type of power.
Mm-hmm. James Gates 1619 said, I didn't see that fight, but it was that bad. Haney can box though. Jay Dixon was Oxtail was laughing at Jay Dixon. You did. Black beanie mode. That's right. I'm unofficial black beanie mode, Duck. Unofficial, Duck. And I ain't even got the beanie mode on. I told these niggas that shit, man. Look at Timothy Ayers. That's my nigga right there. He said Devin is overrated. He has no power. That's my nigga right there, dog. I told you, Timothy Ayers. I told you, Timothy Ayers. Look at light up the bomb. Look what he said. One, overrated, bro. I told you I told you a while back, bruh. Light him up the bomb. You know we talk about Naruto all the time. You know we Facebook messaging one another. I told you, bruh. Just like you told me, I told you. This nigga wasn't on some shit. Tank on another level, man. Tank on another level, bruh. Q Brown said Haney has no damn power and never will. Ox still said Hypecraft. Mr. Vegas said there is a grown man power. Mr. Vegas said, but there's also different power. C4 said Haney still beats Ryan.
Ain't no grown man.
IMO.
What the fuck is you nigga talking about? When you got power, you got power.
That's it.
Period.
That's it. That's it. That's it. Either you got power or you don't fucking have power. It's just that simple.
I know little ass boys in
Mm-hmm.
13 years old knocking motherfuckers out.
Mm-hmm.
They got power. They know how to throw their punch.
Mm-hmm.
They got it.
Mm-hmm.
Devin Haney can move up to 40 right now and get big and get strong, and that shit don't mean nothing, man.
Mm-hmm.
If you don't know how to throw that punch, it don't mean nothing.
Mm-hmm. We told these niggas, man, they don't listen, bruh. They don't fucking listen, Tom Ross. We told
What
them.
they're trying to do right now is trying to make an excuse for Devin Haney.
Mm-hmm.
Or he don't have that power. Devin Haney hit that motherfucker so many fucking times. He just
Mm-hmm.
didn't have it.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
But,
You see,
but
KJ said, I've always said Shakur is more talented than Haiti. Facts. KJ, I was right there with you, nigga. I was right. Me and Tom Ross was right there with you. We both said it. Shakur was way more talented than Devin Haney. We right there with you, nigga. We on the same wavelength. We told these niggas, dog, he can't see Shakur Stevenson. Shakur Stevenson is complete. He's a complete package fighter. Look at what Russ 1000 said. The Chihuahua. The Chihuahua barking behind the damn fence. Yo, he's the next Terrence Crawford. Is going to get upset next week. Remember Rush 1000. Facts. We told these niggas, man. James Daggs said Tank, Wash, Haney, Garcia, Low Man Low. Thank you, Tank, James Daggs. I told you, bro. Nigga, hey, salute, nigga. Salute. You understand that Tank will wash all these niggas, man. They ain't on Tank's level. They ain't on Tank's level. Look at Horizon 10. He said Haney ain't no boogeyman. Couldn't knock out a 40-year-old coming off a KO victory and Achilles injury. I gotta admit, the super duper hype job variation is better than him at this point. And I'm not a fan of the super duper hype job variation. Motherfuckers know how I feel about the super duper hype job variation, i.e. Teofimo Lopez. But I got him ranked higher than fucking Devin Haney at this point. And I could admit that. I could eat my crow and admit that shit. James Gate 1619 said Devin Haney is a paper champion. Facts. Light him up the bump. Tank laughing at him on Twitter. I wouldn't be surprised if Tank laughing at his ass right now. Because Tank dropped fucking Gamboa 3 times. Russ 1000, salute to you for the super chat, man. Make sure y'all drop super chats up in this bitch. Make sure y'all donate to the platform, man. Make sure y'all cash app, man. We dropping that heat and that fire, man. You got Double Dragon, Shoot Alpha, Hito Sport, and Tom Ross TV in the fucking building. Ron Proctor says Shakur is a young lion. Facts. Brian Davis said, now we know the truth about Gary and Haney contract. Facts, Tom Ross. What you got to say about that shit? He said we know the truth about Gary and Haney contract. We know that shit now.
We know
that shit now.
We know the truth about a lot of shit now. We know the truth about that fight. We know why he took his ass over the mat from then go to the BBC. But here's another thing. Getting back to Tank. Tank hit Gamboa so hard he lost control of his legs and popped his Achilles.
Facts.
The brain signal from his brain lost signal with his fucking legs, and he popped his Achilles, man. So y'all gotta understand it's just a different thing. If he get in there with Tank anytime, he can't fight. He needs 2 years to prepare for Tank. He's nowhere near Tank's level right now. Tank went in there dehydrated, a shell of himself, damn near lost the fight on the scales, and beat the shit out of out of fucking Gamboa.
Mm-hmm.
Knock him all over the ring and shit.
Mm-hmm.
They're not the same, bro.
Mm-hmm.
But you know why Haney? You want to know why Haney not where he's supposed to be? His father.
Mm-hmm.
Did y'all hear the shit he was telling his son to do? Trash advice.
Mm-hmm.
Just bully him, man. Just try to bully him.
Mm-hmm.
What the fuck? What kind of advice is that, man? I could do that. You can pay me to do that.
Mm-hmm.
Devin needs to get. Devin needs to. He needs to get a whole new corner, man.
Mm-hmm.
A whole new corner because
Mm-hmm.
he was right. He should be able to do a better job than what Tank did because Tank fought a game. The Gamboa Tank fought was a Gamboa that was more game, more healthy, younger, looked better.
Mm-hmm.
Devin Haney struggled against a Gamboa that was like 75% of himself.
Facts.
Gamboa's left had no sting on it at all. He's at that
Mm-hmm.
point where he should just retire, and he still was hanging with Devin Haney. Devin Haney, he got to go to the drawing board, bro. Right now,
Mm-hmm.
it's not looking good for him. That's why I dropped
Mm-hmm.
my video. Devin Haney is overrated. I had
Mm-hmm.
to, man. I dropped that shit while I was still doing the live.
That's it. You
I,
got
was,
to, man.
I started doing the video. Like, yo,
That's
let me
it.
do this shit right now. Because I already
That's
knew
it.
the LGBT was going to make a narrative. I said, let me
Yep.
beat the LGBT. And they're going to say Tank look good. They're going to say Devin Haney look good. He got boxing.
Nah,
No,
he got.
he is supposed to pulverize him.
That's it. That's it. They don't know what to say now because it looks stupid as fuck right now. And niggas saying Devin Haney dominates. Nah, he didn't dominate shit. He looks stupid. And that's what niggas need to understand. He said, look, Linwood Hall, bruh, Haney is a fraud. All talk. Facts, bruh. He said, my man Tank will kill Haney. Facts. That's what niggas need to understand. Do you know Haney can beat Shakur Stevenson? Okay. That nigga on some shit. Haney was
He
skilled.
said, do you think? He said, do you think he can
Oh,
beat him?
do I think? Okay, my bad, James. James
Nah,
Gate, 1619. Okay, my bad.
not
Listen,
after the night.
listen. You asked the question, bro. I see where you was coming from. My bad. Because I'm always in free smoke with Devin Haney. So my bad. You asked the question. Shakur Stevenson will box the shit out of his ass, bro. That's a real question right there. Shakur Stevenson will box the shit out of his ass. Brooke
Mm-hmm.
Allen said Haney was skilled Tank, always looking for the KO. Haney was skilled. Tank was always looking for the KO. Okay. Aaron Jones said, I'm sorry. Devin's going to have to hire Larry Wade or Blu-ray because he's going to need power for that 140 division. Facts. Facts.
Yo,
Facts.
you don't just get power.
Mm,
What Blu-ray did for Errol Spence was he had Errol Spence's body different. So he
mm-hmm.
made basically what Blu-ray did for Errol Spence was he had Errol Spence at the point where he could go 100 miles an hour the whole fight.
Facts.
That's what he was doing. But he didn't give Errol
Facts.
Spence power. Errol Spence had that power. Can't
Facts.
nobody give you power, man. It don't matter who he trained with. He
Facts.
can't nobody give you power. What
Exactly.
he needs to do, what he needs to do is go back to the drawing board. So he's gonna have to outbox a lot of people and get better
Mm-hmm.
trainers.
Yep. I
Get better.
agree. Jay Rodriguez said this. Check this out, Tom Ross. Santa Cruz would knock the fuck out of Haney. That Santa Cruz that fought Javante Tank Davis would have embarrassed Devin Haney. For those
Yep.
first 3 to 4 rounds,
He
he
would
would
have
have beat the
prepped.
shit out. He would have
He would
beat
have
the shit
prepped
out of
him.
Devin Haney. He'd have beat
He
the
would have
shit out
prepped
of him.
him.
Yep. Devin Haney would have got exposed. Devin Haney would have lost fucking confidence. He would have lost fucking confidence, man. Look what Horizon 10 said. Tank will walk Devin Haney down and KO his ass. James Zach said Tom Ross with the facts. Facts, man. Because we telling that truth, man. We dropping that ether, that shit that make your soul burn slow, dog.
You and your homie don't know boxing. Bark up that tree, Spence Ryder.
Mm.
Sure, man.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a
Sure.
hater right there. Jay
Sure. Whatever.
Rodriguez said Tank will use Devin Face for target practice. Facts, bro. Facts.
Yeah.
Haney got to eat more chicken. Facts. Gamboa's a warrior, though. No talk with him. He just get in the ring and fight. Listen, man. Gamboa was a fight that was supposed to expose. That's why we tell niggas, y'all got to tell the truth here, man. Y'all got to tell a cold-hearted, Y'all gotta tell an unadulterated. Y'all gotta tell a cutthroat truth, tell a fashion. Dante's Boxing Nation is a real ass nigga. Any
Mm-hmm.
niggas that don't understand that Dante Boxing Nation ain't real. Dante Boxing Nation is all the way over there in Asia, in the fucking was it Thailand?
Thailand.
He's trying to build his fucking businesses up over there. He ain't got time. That's why he don't do boxing shit no more. He's on some business shit. Eventually, I'm gonna be on that shit. When you on some
Mm-hmm.
business shit and you doing real estate, you ain't got time to be dealing with some YouTube shit, man. Because that's some higher level shit. So you drop that shit to other motherfuckers. So why is he an agent?
Hold on. Let me address something right now.
I mean, it's bullshit.
Let me address something right now.
Mm-hmm.
Gamboa was a test and he passed. Devin Haney is a champion. He above Test at this point.
Facts.
Test and step up fights is for people who don't have belts. He wasn't
Mm-hmm.
supposed to just pass. The passing is a C.
Mm-hmm.
He's supposed to blow the Test out the water, and he did.
Mm-hmm.
And now, hold on, because this dude's making mad excuses for Devin Haney. Then what
Because
else
they're
is
Devin Haney, they're a Devin Haney fanboy, dog. You know, Devin Haney got his fucking fanboys, bro. That's what it is. They feeling some type of way because Devin Haney supposedly, but we found out that wasn't the truth because Javante Tank Davis embarrassed Devin Haney in sparring. It was the other way around. Devin Haney dominated. Never thought Devin Haney was the one. Facts, right hook 100.
Linwell Hall? You ain't gonna never see Gary Russell Jr. versus Haney.
Mm-hmm.
You ain't gonna see that because they know
Mm-hmm. They know what
Haney,
time it is.
Haney gotta get better, man.
Mm-hmm.
He was exposed tonight.
Mm-hmm.
He was exposed tonight. Super Jamal
Hey,
Tank
I'm gonna
ain't
tell
not
you.
hit. I haven't
I'm
seen
gonna tell
anybody in the ring with Tank that he can hit.
exactly. I'm gonna tell you right now, Yins Lin. I think Ryan Garcia. I've been telling niggas this shit. Ryan Garcia underrated. I think Ryan Garcia better than Devin Haney right now. I
Right?
really think so.
I don't think he better. I think that'll be a better fight though.
Yeah.
Ryan
Because
Ryan Garcia will push Devin Haney to the brink.
yep.
Sadly,
Yep. Sadly, he would.
he'll push him to the brink.
Mm-hmm.
This fight, that's why I said it. I called this shit, man. I said Devin Haney should have never took this fight. He should have took a
Mm-hmm.
better quality opponent. Cause at least if
Mm-hmm.
you look bad against a better quality opponent, it
Mm-hmm.
could be played off at A. I'm
Mm-hmm.
fighting a guy at the top of his game. But he took a
Mm-hmm.
fight against a guy he was supposed to smoke. And not only did he not smoke him, at certain times in the fight, he was struggling.
Mm-hmm.
He was struggling. And he guaranteed a knockout. It didn't come close to no knockout.
Mm-hmm. And look
It
what
didn't
my
come
nigga,
close.
look
Dude
what
was
my
eating
nigga
this shit.
Aaron Jones just
Dude
said.
was eating
Haney
this
is
shit
the
and
one
killed him.
who said he is getting the knockout and gonna beat him worse than Tank. Why is he? Why is his man fan saying Gamboa tried to survive or Haney couldn't fight Tank that way? Facts. Great fucking point.
Right.
When Casey said they calling him Booty Man Haney for getting exposed. Uh-huh. Damn right. Because he got fucking exposed. He got fucking exposed, man. Couldn't knock out 100-year-old Gamboa. Facts. You might as well say that shit. Because Gamboa's 100 fucking years old. How the fuck did he not knock out Gamboa? He said, Jamel said, you and the homie don't know boxing, barking up the tree, Spence Rider. That was the shit you was talking about. Clearly,
Yeah.
this is a fanboy right here. DJ Blade Brown said Haney boxing on the outside. His defense is beyond all other lightweights. DJ Blade Brown, stick to DJing, bro.
Yeah.
James
What the fuck are you
said,
talking about?
stick to DJing. You don't know boxing, dog. Stick to DJing.
What the fuck
'Cause
are
I
you
don't
talking
know
about?
what the fuck you talking about.
Devin Haney was getting touched in this fight like nobody's
He was
business.
getting he was getting counted like a motherfucker. James Zach said Earl had natural power, Blu-ray enhanced it. Yeah, we agree with that. Blu-ray
Yeah.
did enhance that bitch. I would never disagree with that. Because
He made him he
Blu-ray
made
took
him
him to the next.
hit harder and longer.
Yeah, but I'm gonna tell you like this:
But
the Spence
he didn't give
the
him any
Spence.
power.
I'm gonna tell you right now, he ain't giving no power, James. I'm gonna tell you right now, the Spence you see right now, he ain't fucking with no Blu-ray. And look how cut up Spence is, because there's two ways to skin the cat, like Marvin Hagler said. What the fuck is a strength and conditioning coach? I thought you used to eat shit and fucking thereby sleep fucking boxing. Where you think Earl the True Spence got that from? He got that shit from Marvin Hagler. If you eat and you shit and you sleep boxing, that's the game plan. That's the original way of strength and conditioning coach. Living that motherfucker, training that motherfucker. being about
Mm-hmm.
that motherfucker and thinking about that motherfucker. Alex Espinal said cherry picking.
Gone wrong.
Mm-hmm.
That was a
He
bad
said
cherry.
Gamboa was a test that he passed. Nigga, you don't know boxing, dog. You making yourself look stupid. Gamboa was a test that he passed. You don't know boxing, bro. James Jack said Earl has natural power. Facts, right? Facts. Aaron Jones said Tank don't always look for the knockout. Tank tired, try to kill you. Facts. That's exactly what he do. Linwood Hall, that's my nigga right there. Hey, Linwood Hall, just like us, Tom Ross. He's a fellow Semper Fi Marines. He said, I want
Mm-hmm.
to see Gary Russell Jr. versus Haney now. Bad. Facts. Semper
I don't think
Fi,
that's gonna
man.
happen. I
It
don't
ain't
think that's
gonna
gonna
happen, bro. It ain't gonna happen, Linwood Hall. But trust and believe, if that shit happen, it's over. It's a wrap like BK, dog. It's a wrap. He said Tank can't knock out what he can't hit. Super Jamal said you tripping low. Um, yeah, he on some Thai shit. He said Padawan. Okay, you a Thai motherfucker. James Dag said, how does Leo Santa Cruz versus Devin Haney plan out? I'm gonna tell you right now. Leo Santa Cruz, because
to
Javante
the
Tank Davis
wire.
took 10 years off of his career, it's still to the wire. Because he fought another to the wire fighter and he went to toe to toe. Devin Haney got exposed tonight. And you know what I'm about to do, James Dag. I'm about to keep the foot on Devin Haney's neck. Y'all motherfuckers better hit my thumbs up. Because I told
Mm-hmm.
y'all motherfuckers about Devin Haney. I told y'all. This nigga, Haney got exposed out. Keep Devin Haney's dick out your mouth, bro. That's
Nobody
what you
said
need to do.
Gamboa was a bum.
How you got exposed? How you got exposed? You got a bunch of Tom Ross. I gotta admit, you got a whole bunch of Devin Haney dick riders on this shit right now. Because how the fuck did Devin Haney not get exposed tonight? If you was paying attention to Devin Haney, you could see he got exposed. Lemon Casey said, "Booty man Haney be slapping with his punches." Facts,
He do. And
facts,
that's why he can't hurt nobody.
facts. He punched like low key. Devin Haney punched like Deontay Wilder. I see why so-called black community fan bases support both of them. Because they fight with long arms and they don't throw punches right. That's the problem with Devin Haney and Deontay Wilder. They don't throw punches right. They throw that shit long and
It's
they
too
throw that
long.
shit slow. It's too fucking long and too fucking slow. Linwood Hall said facts, fire.
Because should be told, he wanted to knock out so bad, he was loading up on everything.
Mm-hmm.
And you could see it coming a mile away. That's why all his
Mm-hmm.
big punches he was missing. Because he was loading
Mm-hmm.
up. He wanted that knockout so bad.
Yeah, James
Bro,
Jack said they're gonna hype Devin up to watch him get beat.
the
Facts.
boss was
They're
getting the
gonna
shit
hype
beat
him
out
up
of
to
him.
get beat. Because he is gonna get the sheep beaten out of him. Stop it, Mike said Devin Haney could have fought Luke Campbell. Okay. All right. All right. He could have fought Luke
We
Campbell.
talking
Okay.
about shit that don't have nothing to do with the conversation. I hate when they
Yeah,
do
it
that
don't
shit.
have none. Look at that. Exposed big time. Facts, Seth. My
Man,
ball.
man,
He's exposed
Aaron,
big time.
Aaron Jones always saying the real shit. Go to Aaron
That's
Jones.
it.
He said Devin Haney needs a trainer. Exactly,
Yep.
man. His father would have said nothing in that corner that I could have said. His
Mm-hmm.
father want to talk about shit, man. He said,
And
"Hey,
see,
man,
look,
go up in there,
and,
keep
and,
using
and
your
look,
jab,
look what Linwood Hall said. He was way bigger than Gamboa. Also, facts.
way bigger than Gamboa." He said, "Go
Mm-hmm.
up in there, keep using your jab, and just bully him, man. Just bully
Mm-hmm.
him around." I said,
Mm-hmm.
"Oh,
And
this
look,
boy
look, look
go
what look what my
get
dude Matthew Valentine said. I got Tank, fam, all day. Who ain't got
yeah."
Tank? Who ain't got Tank?
Tank stops everybody at 135 and 130.
That's
Easy.
it. That's it.
Even even Teofimo Lopez, he stopped.
Mm-hmm.
Because
All of them.
Teofimo Lopez, even though he looked good against Loma, he showed me something.
Mm-hmm.
If Tank touched him, like Loma
Mm-hmm.
touched him, yeah,
Mm-hmm.
goner.
That's it. He said Hank's cherry pick has made him look like a clown. WBC champ. Facts. That's one of the biggest
Mhm.
comments right there. That's facts. This one did make him look like a clown for real. Deion Sanders said, "Hit that like button." I mean, it's the truth. Tom Ross, we doing our thing, man. We got over 150 people up in this bitch, dog. Cause we
Yeah,
telling
man.
the truth. We telling the truth. Look at James
Yeah.
Day. He knows the sport with that heat and that fire. Damn right. Y'all make sure y'all keep flooding up this live, man. We got
And
150 people strong, man. Make sure y'all donate to the platform. Super chat, cash app, man. Whatever y'all could give. Give y'all Sunday's best, man.
every last one of you, 150 motherfuckers better go check out my video to where I
Damn right.
destroyed Devin Haney for being overrated.
Mm-hmm. 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 Jay Rodriguez said, I know Devin wasn't knocking out Gamboa. He was a strong face. Tank wasn't able to knock him out until the 12th round. Are you fucking kidding me? Tank dropped him 3 times. What are
Yeah,
you
shut
talking
the
about,
fuck
Jay
up.
Rodriguez? Shut the fuck up, man.
People always. So what thing is, what they do is they
Mm-hmm.
say, okay, all right, I'm Latino, so who's Latino? All right, I'm about to show him as much respect as I can because he's Latino like me, bro. Listen,
Facts.
Rodriguez, I get it. At the
Mm-hmm.
end of the day, what you saying dumb as fuck.
Mm-hmm.
He wasn't supposed to go in there and just knock Gamboa out in the first round. Gamboa is a 3-time champion, right? But he
Mm-hmm.
beat the fuck out of Gamboa. He knocked Gamboa down 3 times, tore
Mm-hmm.
his ACL with a knockdown, and he stopped him.
Mm-hmm.
Way different than what Devin Haney went in and he struggled.
Mm-hmm.
And nobody else, even Bud Crawford didn't do that to Gamboa.
Mm-hmm.
If anything, Gamboa damn near stopped Bud. He hurt Bud.
Mm-hmm.
Did he hurt Tank? No, the fuck he didn't.
Mm-hmm.
No, the fuck he didn't. He did not hurt Tank.
Mm-hmm.
Not one bit. Tank is eating that shit like Skittles, like peanuts.
Mm-hmm.
But guess who Gamboa hurt? He hurt Bud.
That's it.
So it's
And
a
Bud
difference.
Bud got exposed on so many levels because Bud got stanky leg, man. That's it. You see, Aaron Jones said low. Then body shots will slow Haney down. He gonna have to stop running and fight Tank. And I think
Mm-hmm.
it ends like Leo Santa Cruz. Facts, man. Because
Mm-hmm.
Devin Haney is overrated, man, on so many levels. And we try to tell y'all, but y'all wouldn't listen to this shit. He said Haney ain't doing nothing. Facts. Haney ain't doing nothing. Keanu Ephraim. He ain't
How
doing
the
nothing.
how the fuck did Tank look the best against Gamboa?
Mm-hmm.
But not Tank. He said Bud looked the best against Gamboa. How the fuck Bud looked the best against Gamboa? He damn near got stopped against Gamboa, man.
Exactly. He got not only he get stopped, he
Y'all
got
gotta stop
packed.
sucking these guys dicks, man.
Exactly.
If somebody almost stop you, then you can't say they look better. You can't say that you look better than somebody who beat the hell out of them the whole night.
Mm-hmm. 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 Salute, 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 salute my brother Linwood Hall for that cash app. Appreciate the $10 cash app, man. I mean, the bottom line is this, though. We got 167 motherfuckers, man. Let's try to get 200 motherfuckers up in this live stream, man. Because the bottom
Mm-hmm.
line is this, bro. We gotta tell a cold-hearted. We have to tell. We had 172, man. Let's run this bitch up. Run it up, man. Let's get about 200. 200 up in this bitch.
Hey,
200.
hold on. He knows. Go back to that last comment. I got
Mm-hmm.
it. This is what's wrong. Not that one. The one that says why y'all hate him. This was wrong with the LeBron generation. The
Mm-hmm.
LeBron generation, y'all cannot take constructive criticism.
Mm-hmm.
You can't. Everything got to be love or hate. If
Mm-hmm.
somebody on your side, they no, somebody can just be telling the truth. That don't mean they
Mm-hmm.
fucking love you. And if
Mm-hmm.
somebody critique you or tell you you're not doing so well, they hating on you. There ain't no
Facts.
love or no hate. It's just the facts. The facts
Mm-hmm.
is Devin Haney. There. Everything has a hierarchy. He's not at the
Mm-hmm.
top of the hierarchy. It's Tank. As far as skill, it's Tank. As far as
Mm-hmm.
belt, it's Teofimo Lopez. As far as skill, it's Tank. It's Teofimo Lopez. And then there's a toss. And then Shakur Stevenson.
Mm-hmm.
I think Shakur Stevenson got more skill than Teofimo Lopez, but Teofimo
Mm-hmm.
Lopez is way more accomplished. So it's whatever
Mm-hmm.
one you want to put. Then it's Ryan Garcia and Haney and the rest of those motherfuckers. They all together. They all together, man.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Haney had not done anything to separate himself from the pack.
Mm-hmm.
He didn't separate himself from the pack. He just like everybody else, man. He could get it too.
Mm-hmm.
I believe Tank stops Devin Haney, man. Ninth round TKO stoppers, man.
Facts.
Ninth round TKO stoppers, bro. Just walk him down and beat him up.
Mm-hmm.
If
See,
punches
Oxford
didn't.
says belts means nothing. Proof that there's too many fucking belts. Basically, Ox is talking to what Floyd Mayweather said.
Mm-hmm.
Facts. He said facts. Tank top stops the whole class. Mayweather know what he has. Facts. Facts.
The sad thing about it is, I think a lot of Haney's power has to do with the way he throw his punches.
Mm-hmm.
Because if you throw your punches correctly, you'll it'll show your power. You know what I'm saying? Like
Mm-hmm.
basically, it's a reason why people who bench 250, 300, but still can't punch. The reason why they don't punch hard is not because they're not
Mm-hmm.
strong. They don't know how
Mm-hmm.
to punch.
Mm-hmm.
And to me, Devin Haney look like he just wants to hit you, and he don't
Mm-hmm.
want to punch through you.
Mm-hmm.
He's not punching through nobody. He just hit him.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like for the
Mm-hmm.
points. And that's why he's not
Mm-hmm.
stopping nobody, man.
Mm-hmm.
It's
Mm-hmm.
as if he's so worried about getting hit that he don't even finish the punch all the way. And he's
Mm-hmm.
already back trying to move out the way and shit. You got to connect that
Mm-hmm.
punch, man. You got to drive it home. Whereas
Mm-hmm.
Tank Davis is throwing his punches correctly and using his
Mm-hmm.
body weight correctly when he lands the punch.
Mm-hmm. Salute to
Yeah,
James X for that $5 cash app, man. Appreciate the cash app, bro. Make sure y'all donate to the platform. Super chat, cash app, whatever y'all could give Sunday's best. Let's get 200 motherfuckers up in this bitch, man. Because we bringing that heat and that fire. We keeping a foot on the what on the next. We keeping a foot on the what on the next, man. Let's talk about it, man. Devin Haney got exposed.
Haney
Devin
21.
Haney, Devin Haney ain't on that level, and he's 21. That's the bad part about it.
And
Because
what people saying don't make sense. He's
Is
still
it?
in the division where it's all heavy hitters.
Look at this
They're not.
bullshit. Bud killed him.
These niggas,
Woo.
Bud, Bud hasn't fought anybody since he's been in 147. It's so bad
Mhm,
to where his fans still living on
mhm,
old shit.
mhm,
Fuck it. If you're a
mhm.
Bud fan, you shouldn't even be talking about Bud and Gamboa.
These niggas still on that plantation mindset, man.
Right.
That's what
You
it
shouldn't even be
is.
talking about Bud and
They
Gamboa.
on that
That,
plantation bullshit, man.
that shit's so far removed.
Mhm,
Like, you shouldn't even be talking about that. You should be asking yourself, why the fuck Bud scared to fight a real Wilson?
mhm,
That's a, if I was a Bud fan, I'll be at Bud head like, yo, fight somebody, please, anybody, a real
mhm,
welterweight
mhm,
that not coming off injury or some
mhm,
fuck shit.
mhm. That's the truth, fam. That's the truth,
Yeah,
dog.
we
You hit it.
we
You
got
hit
motherfuckers
that,
in here that talk nothing but straight Spanish in this bitch.
and you hit it on the thumb. You hit it on the needle, dog. Look at that. 38-year-old Gamboa beat Haney in his prime. Facts, man. No, motherfuckers is because they know there was no reason for a 38-year-old to give a motherfucker like that problems. And you see, look what he said, Logan Dunbar. He said Laney fans looking for excuses, struggle twice. Facts.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't gonna give no Devin Haney no excuse because Devin Haney look like shit. He look and he feel like shit in this fight. And we gotta call a spade here, man. I mean, it's ridiculous. He definitely didn't almost stop Bud, bro. Y'all reaching with that. Marquise, you a Budman fan. I can already see that shit. Only Budman fans talk that way.
Bruh, Bud still hasn't been hurt like that since. What the fuck you talking
Exactly.
about? Bud's whole leg locked up. And his eyes
Exactly.
closed. He didn't know where the fuck he was.
Exactly.
What's
Mm-hmm.
the Gamboa didn't follow up like he was supposed to after he hurt him. He was
Mm-hmm.
done. He was cooked. Noodles.
Mm-hmm.
What is
Mm-hmm.
that talking about, man? He almost
Look at
got
James.
stopped. I don't know what nobody said.
Look what
He
James
got
X said. He said he said Leo pre-tank will beat Devin Haney. Facts. I think Leo Santa Cruz would have gave Devin Haney that work. He would have gave him that work, man. Because Devin Haney ain't shit. And look what Ox still said. Judges should dock Bud points for having his cup so high in that fight. Slick cheek, yo. Facts.
He always got his always to his chest. Always. Because
Mm-hmm.
believe it or not, Scott, Bud is scared of body work. He don't like
Mm-hmm.
it. He don't like body work.
Mm-hmm.
Why you think the first thing he said to Errol Smith was, hey, you better not try to go to the body? His mind,
Mm-hmm.
he's trying to fight. Listen, Bud think he's smarter than what he actually is. There's nothing you can do to stop Spence from doing whatever he want to do to you.
Exactly.
Because you don't hit hard enough. Spence
Mm-hmm.
gonna walk right through fucking Bud. Then what y'all fucking Bud fans gonna say then? But Spence walked through
Mm-hmm.
Bud.
Mm-hmm. Facts.
What y'all gonna say then?
Exactly.
And
They ain't
people
gonna
still
say
say
shit, man.
Spence scared of Bud. No, man, Spence is doing business. Bud should
Mm-hmm.
have brought his happy ass over to the PBC.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody's taking a pay cut because your boss don't understand the difference between a unified champion and a champion that
Mm-hmm.
ain't talking about it.
Mm-hmm.
Bob Arum's still asking for 50% when Bud don't
Mm-hmm.
deserve 50%. So therefore, he gotta wait.
Yep. Look at Logan Dumar. Logan Duber. He said Gamboa's 40, should have retired 2 fights ago. This is
Yup.
making Haney look bad, dog. He's making Haney look bad. This is bad. It's bad. You see, he said Haney isn't for everyone. He's as explosive as Tank, nor is he as flexible as T, but he isn't on my radar yet for the top tier fighter. Still needs a lot more facts. Logan Dubois said Campbell schools Haney. Yeah, I think Luke Campbell beats the shit out of Devin Haney. I really do. Devin Haney proved to me he ain't shit. He's an email fucking champion.
He
I
should
mean,
never.
it is what it is. He should have never went behind Tank and fought that fight.
He should never
He
took
should
this fight, bro. This was the wrong fight for him to take. He had to.
exactly.
He had to smoke Gamboa.
Mm-hmm.
You can't take a
Mm-hmm.
fight. That's the only thing that made. That's how Pacquiao was able to fool everybody into thinking he was good as Floyd. He knew
Mm-hmm.
he could outbox Floyd, but he was juiced up. He knew that he could finish the guys Floyd fought quicker,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
even if it looked ugly, even if he was doing shit wrong. So he was on that
Mm-hmm.
HGH juice. He was just running through niggas, right?
Mm-hmm.
Pacquiao knew how to do it right. You got to
Mm-hmm.
smoke to obliterate.
Mm-hmm.
Haney didn't do it right.
Mm-hmm. That's it, bro.
You know
That's
what I'm
it.
saying?
That's it,
What
man.
you
Tom
not
Raw.
understanding is this. There's a big gulf between Tank and Devin Haney. A
Mm-hmm.
big gulf. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? You could set a big ass a Cadillac Fleetwood in
Mm-hmm.
the middle between these dudes are not close, man. You could set a
Mm-hmm.
deuce on the quarter between you could set a deuce on the quarter between Tank and Devin Haney, man. They not the same,
mm-hmm.
man.
No, they not. They not. They not, bro. I mean, it's just facts. But the bottom line is this, man. Tom Ross, we about to close this shit out, man. Bottom line is this, bro. You killed it. You did your good ass pre. You did your good ass during. I killed that bitch on the post. We killed that shit, man. That's what it's all said and done, man. We did the damn thing, man. Salute to Tom Ross. Make sure y'all subscribe to Tom Ross TV's platform. Comment, like, and share. Make sure y'all subscribe to He Knows the Sport. Comment, like, and share. We killed this live stream. Get ready to tune in next week as we chew on the Chihuahua barking behind the damn fence, man. Y'all enjoy y'all Saturday. Y'all be easy. Peace. Salute, Tom Ross.
Salute, man.